Hey, what's up guys? It's AFK Denver. How are y'all doing today? Let me know in the comments section. And today I have for y'all another storytime video. And today's video is going to be about the time where I was at a football game, just acting a fool, and a cop car turns on his lights, and everyone that was with me started doing the dash. So yeah, today's story is a pretty interesting one. I think y'all guys will enjoy it. And if y'all want more daily story times or other commentary type content, you can start now by hitting that subscribe button, hitting the bell, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So today's story, it was about 9th grade. I am now getting out of 10th grade. So it was probably about a year, maybe a year and a half ago. It was definitely over a year though. So this happened at a football game. So it was towards the beginning of 9th grade, right about that time where you go from middle school into high school and you actually start getting to know some of the people from high school. And yeah, it was about that time, and I found myself a new group of people. And I was pretty immature with the people that I picked as my friends. And I found a group of people that everybody knows as the Stony Balonies. So yes, I'm hanging out with all the Stony Balonies, and we're at a football game. And of course, everyone didn't want to go watch no football game. Everyone was just there to hang out with each other, because I feel like that's pretty normal at football games. You don't really go just to watch the game, you go to hang out with the homies. But yeah, everyone was up at this football game, and then we start realizing that more and more people of the group are just disappearing. Like, the group started off with like 20 people all walking in a pack around the football field. And then about 30 minutes goes by, and there's maybe like 3 people left still walking around the football field. And luckily I was let in on where everyone was going. There was this tennis court, so the football field was behind the school, tennis court was to the left side of the school. And I went over to this tennis court because that's just where everyone ended up going. And we were in 9th grade, so everyone's over there like hitting vapes and stuff, and just being completely immature as crap. And we sit over there, and one of them even has like a little fancy vape, if y'all understand what I'm saying. So we're sitting over there and we're just hitting our little fancy vape, and we're just passing around like jewels and stuff, because that's what was going on at the time. It was just like everyone had a jewel. So we're all sitting over there hitting jewels and stuff. And then people were just paying me just money. They were just like, oh, here, you want some money? Here, you want some money? I'm not going to use it at the football game. You can have it. So, I'm walking around with a little bit of money. So, I was having a good time chilling with the homies, getting some money for no reason. And then the night continues, and the cop cars starting to leave the football game, because the football game's coming to an end. And as these cop cars leave the football game, I guess one of them spotted like a group of just 13, 14-year-old kids all sitting around one single bleacher at a tennis court, and the complete opposite side of the school from where the event was going on at. And cop car, I guess they weren't really after anybody, really, looking back at it, but they turned on them lights, they turned on the sirens, and they started speeding. Don't know if they were really coming for us, or if they were just going to do something else, because they kind of did leave before the football game was over. So cop turns on the lights, cop turns on the sirens, while he's parallel with the bleachers on the road. The bleachers were in between 2 roads, and there was a pretty good distance from each road that these bleachers were located in, and they were in the middle. So cop turns on the bleachers, starts speeding down the road, and everyone in the group just gets up and bolts. And I'm just you know what, I'm not gonna be the one staying here. So I was a simp at the time, so I find the cutest group of girls that was there, and I run with them. So we're running around, we go behind where the cop car went, we go behind that road, and then we go into this person's yard, and there's a garage. We run around the garage, and then we figured, well, might as well not be in the back of someone's yard. That's not only me running from the cops, now that's trespassing. And then we go to jump a little fence, and nobody really even seen this little fence, because like I said, it was a football game, it was a Friday night, it was dark outside. So it was a dark Friday night, running around, and I run into this little fence. It was a barbed wire fence, guys. That hurts. So I end up getting caught up in this barbed wire fence, and then I jump the barbed wire fence, and then there's this I don't know what these things are called. I think they're called little pavilions or something. I don't know, but there was this little circular hut type thing that it was just tiny little half walls, and then a roof on top. I can't think of the name for them. Any other day I could probably tell you instantly, but I jump down in there, and I'm just hiding behind a little wall, just waiting. So, you know, we're just waiting behind the little wall, and about 10 minutes goes by. So everybody just gets bored of hiding behind a little wall from a cop that might have turned on its sirens because of it. So then we just walked back across the street, and now we're in the high school parking lot. And from there, people ended up slowly like regrouping. I know one guy hid in a porta potty beside the bleachers. It was kind of funny because like he's about the size of the porta potty. Yeah, it was just a hilarious story. And you know, everybody groups back up. Nobody got in trouble, so I don't even think that cop was actually going after us, looking back at it. But you know, just paranoia to the max. So we all regroup. We end up having a good rest of the night. And it ended up being like a pretty good night. But the moral of the story is, don't do what I did in this situation that was completely retarded. You know what? If you go to a football game, stay at the football game. Don't be doing all that extra stuff. It's not necessary, guys. And until the next video, I'll see y'all guys later. I hope y'all have a good day. Hit that like button before y'all leave, and some of my other content will pop up on screen any second now. Make sure to check that out after y'all are done watching this. Have a good day. Bye.